The next Bachelor has officially been announced, so ladies, prepare to take flight. What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. back here on Clevver News, and the final season of Bachelor in Paradise has officially come to an end. And to be honest, it's about time, because if I hear one more word about Stagecoach, well, let's just say it won't be good. So if you haven't caved and read spoilers for the last month or so, you were probably pleasantly surprised to hear that Peter Weber, aka Pilot Pete, aka that dude from Hannah B's infamous windmill date last season, will be the next Bachelor come 2020. Show host Chris Harrison did the honor, so we can only assume that Pete's dates will be that much more, let's just say, adventurous next season. What we do know for sure is that there's about to be even more drama, tears, jacuzzi dates, and girl fights this time around, especially after the backlash that Pete received along with his season's winner, Jed Wyatt, once his girlfriend came forward and revealed that he broke up with her to come on the show. But who doesn't love a little extra drama, right? After last night's finale of Bachelor in Paradise, Chris Harrison announced the news, and naturally the ladies went wild. The idea of Pete dating 30 women at once is equally as exciting as it is terrifying to him. Hence the dirty call out by Chris Harrison when an overly nervous Pete met Hannah B for the first time. Thankfully, Pete gave adorable advice to his future suitors, further proving why he was the chosen one this time around.
Show me that vulnerable, raw side from the beginning.
Yeah.
If you're feeling it with me, if you're starting to fall, tell me. If you're pissed at me, I did something wrong, tell me. Don't hold back. Right. Wear that heart on your sleeve, and I promise you, if you do that, I will give it right back 100%.
And seriously, can this guy be any more charming? I mean, he ended his final statement with the sentence that we all wish we heard after a first date. This is going to be one of the most beautiful love stories ever, and I can't wait for it to begin. I can't make this stuff up, guys. Pete was also unusually confident that this process will actually work for him, but Twitter, on the other hand, was not so sure. Following the news, the tweets came flooding in. Many took low blows and noted comments about his appearance like, "The new Bachelor Peter looks like some white stale bread." Ooh, that's a little harsh, guys. And then there was, "Peter looks like the love child of Colton Underwood, Nick Viall, and Ben Higgins." Okay, I'm not sure if that was meant to be a diss or not, but this combination honestly doesn't sound half bad. Which brings me to the root of the conflict. This tweet that was full of thirst trap photos of Mike Johnson saying, "You could have had a bad bitch." Many Bachelor fans, although still rooting for Demi Lovato, were heartbroken to hear that Pete had beat out last season's fan favorite Mike Johnson, so much so that even former Bachelorette Rachel Lindsay straight up admitted that she wasn't at all pleased with the selection, and no offense to Pete. She opened up to ET saying, quote, "I think Peter seems like a very nice guy. He seems lovely. This is absolutely nothing against him. But how many Peters have we seen before? What season are we on? 24? So we've seen 24 Peters. I'm bored, and it's nothing personal against him." As the first Bachelorette of color, Rachel's main reasoning for her disapproval of Pete was that we have yet to see a Bachelor of color. She went on to say, "I'm sure they have some reason for not picking him, and I'm going to trust in that, but the system isn't working in giving us a Bachelor who is a person of color. So we need to change the system, break the rules, step outside the box, give the people what they want." Tell him, Rachel. But all in all, Bachelor Nation seems pleasantly thrilled with the results, as many Twitter users suggest that they be sending in their applications like yesterday. And then of course we had just the usual wave of support from fans and past Bachelor alums alike. But the general consensus after hearing the news had many fans canceling their weekend plans to rush to the nearest audition location. Like this fan who wrote, "Everyone rushing to sign up to be on The Bachelor since they announced it's gonna be 4 times in a windmill Pilot Pete." But that's all I've got for you today, so don't forget to set those DVRs on January 6th because we now have plans with the pilot every Monday starting in 2020. But right now, I gotta hear all your thoughts on the new casting. Are you stoked that it's Pete, or were you hoping that it will be Mike? Or does this selection have literally nothing to do with the fact that you will absolutely be tuning in as an excuse to get together with your friends, because same. But be sure to share all your thoughts with me down here in the comment section below. And of course, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that bell just in case a contestant wants to come forward and say she still has a boyfriend or something juicy. We'll be reporting on it, so you don't want to miss it. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me here on Clevver News. As always, you can follow me at Emile Ennis Jr, and I'll catch you later.